Hey, Tony Gas is here. Now, yesterday I seen, and this could have been old, just how algorithms work, I don't know. But yesterday I seen, looked like it was a post about a young lady met a man online on a dating app. And and they met up. I think he came over to her house and I think it said he put his hand over her mouth and then slit her throat, but she lived is what it was what I was gathering because it looked like the what I was reading is what she said. And I didn't spend too much time on it or anything like that. And I seen the headline and all of that. And she had an interesting look to her. He had an interesting look to him. And so that kind of is their looks seemed like an exception to the rule. It wasn't like a standard look. You know, they were very uniquely designed, fearfully and wonderfully made in the eyes of the Lord. And I could understand going online, but if you under the sound of my voice, what I'm trying to help you understand is that the man that you want does not do online dating. I know people have met their husband on online dating. What that is called, that's called an exception to the rule if it is even. Because it's only a few types of men that'll go on online dating. But what I'm trying to help women understand, it's not about, for one, if you get online and you do online dating as a woman, I don't care what no man tells you. If a man tell you anything other than what I'm about to tell you, he does not like you. He might even hate you. And he lying to you. If you do online dating, you look desperate. There is no other way around it. There are no exceptions. If you do online dating as a woman, you look desperate. That is why when you go online dating, most of the men that you meet is a mess and a headache because of how they view you. We do not view, and it don't matter. You could be beautiful. You could have an amazing job. You could make great money. Your body could be perfect. You all of that and desperate. Because every human knows that you could walk outside, that if you got what you need, you could walk outside and somebody will shoot their shot at you. If nobody's shooting their shot at you, then you need to sign up for coaching and see what needs to be changed. It might be your location. It might be your outfits. It might be how you hold your face, your resting face. Sign up for coaching before you sign up for online dating. Because the type of men, I'm trying to help you understand the type of men so that your throat don't get slit. Because you never know when the man that you swipe on, if you on the one where you got to pick the man, or the man who shoot his shot at you, if you're on the one that he could write you never know when your throat gonna get slit. Now this young lady here, it looked like she lived. I'm thinking this is what I was reading what she was saying. But that throat got slit. Listen, there's a lot of crazy and sick people. So although there may be 10 men, although there may be 10 men who are normal, regular, and they just online for whatever reason, I guess nobody in their city or they schedule too busy, which why do you need a relationship anyways? And I'm going to tell you, although it may be 10 men on there, you also on there with a million crazy men. So it's like playing the lotto. Have you hit the mega ball? You hit the mega ball yet? You hit the mega millions? No. Why? Because of the odds. The people who win don't even be real people. It don't even be real people. Why every time somebody win, they ain't got no friends, they ain't got no family. Them people be out the CIA. They'll be the CIA plants winning the Mega Millions. You don't know nobody won the Mega Millions, won that $1 billion when that thing get to the $1 billion. And it's like, who is this man? Won this $1 billion and bought this big old house in Beverly Hills. He's one of them plants. Listen, these people don't even be real. I ain't saying that seriously, but that's what getting online dating. It's like trying to hit the Mega Millions. You're going to go broke first. You're going to go broke. You're going to go broke. And then if you hit it, you're liable to lose your life because you didn't hit it. So this is what I need you to understand. Do not do online dating. Stop online dating. I'm telling you, you putting your life on the line. And that's why they doing more commercials than McDonald's, because they know what they selling is stupid. Because I'm going to tell you something. It's only a few type of men that's going to get on there. The one first type of man, this not in order, but just how my mind working. The first type of man that's going to get online is a pervert. That's the first type of man. This man, he is a porn addict. He is a pervert. He got fantasies. He got fetishes. And he want to shop for women the way he shops for groceries. He is a pervert. He does not want a wife. That's the first type of man that's going to get on there. The second type of man that's going to get on there is a introvert who is doing everything, but it's a different type of introvert now, because I'm an introvert. I'm just on here doing these videos so you can't believe that. But when you get around me in person, you'll see I'm an introvert. I'm an introvert, but this is a different type of introvert now. This might be an introverted sociopath. Now, this second type of man that's going to do online dating, he is the type of man that he want to blow him up a school. You hear me? He want to shoot him up a church. This type of man that's on there. So you mess around, you get in a relationship with this man, your ex-boyfriend write you, and you think you just finna write your ex-boyfriend back. You finna be chopped up in a freezer. I ain't playing with you. I'm trying to help you understand the psychology of a man who would do online dating. Now, I know I got a mentee who got on online dating. That was that sin in him. That little sin got in him. That was that little bit of lust got in him. And said, let me get on here and see what's on here. Now, he did it with wherewithal, knowing better, because he know that it's regular women on there. So his hope was that he could go on there as a regular man and meet a regular woman. That's why he did it. He wanted to be that exception to the rule on there. He ain't meet no wife on there, and he's still single. With all of y'all on there, he ain't meet now one of you, and he's still single. So that tell me online dating don't work for real men who really looking for somebody. It don't work. It don't work. Oh, I got a friend who met her husband on Match.com. Listen, I'm trying not to rain on your friend parade. I'm trying not to tell you about your friend husband. I'm trying not to tell you about, but I'm trying to tell you now. Listen to me now. Stuff will come out 3 years later, 5 years later, 10 years later. Some stuff never come out. I know men who they do stuff and they take it to the grave. It's some stuff in my life that I done went through, that I done did, that's going to go to the grave. But now it ain't going to go to the grave with everybody. I tell somebody. It might not be my wife, though. I might not tell her because that's my wife. So I might not want to talk about that with her. But I might tell my homeboy. I might tell a young man that I'm mentoring to teach him the depths of my story. But I might not feel comfortable telling that to my wife, because some stuff you never let go, some stuff you never forget, some stuff you can't unsee, some stuff you can't unhear, and then some stuff you don't want somebody that you love to have to testify, to be put in a predicament to where they might know something from your past to where they get called to the stand as a witness, as a testimony, a witness, or whatever you call it. So it's different reasons. It's some stuff you taking to your grave. You can't fool me. Every human got something they taking to their grave, whether it's good, bad, indifferent. You got something you taking to your grave. You ain't no open book with everybody. Some stuff going to your grave, so that's what you have to realize. When you get out here on this here social media, on this dating app, you don't know who you meet. And so it's a lot of men. Another type of man that's going to get on online dating is a gay man who cannot come out the closet. And that's honestly, your friend or coworker that met her husband on online dating, 9 out of 10 times, he is the gay man who cannot come out the closet because of his situation, because of his culture, his family, his job, his position in the church. So he got online to just find him a desperate woman to make her a desperate housewife. And he did that so he could have his cover up. But what he may do is, and see, sometimes when you have that friend who she has not had men like that chasing her or in her life, or like men really haven't checked for her for whatever reason. When she get online and she meet that husband, that's a dead giveaway. That is a dead giveaway that she got the gay man who can't come out the closet. Or she got the scammer who laying out his plan. Dirty John. Or she done got Dirty John. Dirty John looked regular. Go look at Dirty John on one of these Netflix or whatever. Dirty John looked regular. That's what you're going to meet online. You're going to meet your Dirty John online. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not worth it. Don't take the chance. You trying to meet a regular man out of millions of men, and it's 10 regular men online dating, you're going to go through so much. Just like this lady got her throat slit, and the Lord let her live. I believe she living. I think that's who I was reading her words. But the Lord let her live so she could warn y'all, do not get online. Do not do online dating. Do not do online dating. Meet somebody at the coffee shop. Meet somebody at the church. And then here go the people who love online dating. You can meet somebody crazy at the coffee shop. Yes, you sure can. But you increasing your chances by 300% if you do online dating. Because the thing about the coffee shop, the thing about the bookstore, the thing about the church house, when you meet this man, you can look him in his eyes while he talking. You can look at his teeth. You could smell him. You could look at his shirt, look at his shoes, look at his fingernail, look at his hair. You could read body language. When you meet somebody online, the first initial stuff is going to be just typing, just conversation in words, typed words. So you missing all kind of cues. By the time you talk to this man, he done got all his nervous jitters about the scam or about what he about to do to you. He done suppressed all that. He done got that all together. So now when you talk to him on FaceTime or whatever it is, now he able to look and feel normal. You also, because you talking to this man, you don't know if you talking to a scammer, meaning his girlfriend could be the scammer, and she got him doing online dating to get women's information. His wife could be the scammer. His sister could be the scammer. So you got to sort through so much stuff. So when you meet a man on an online dating app, and meeting a man on a dating app is different than meeting a man on Facebook, not Facebook dating, that's a dating app, but Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or YouTube comments, that's different. That's not a dating app. That's a social networking site. So when you meet a man on a dating app, you first have to sort through, is he gay? Is he a scammer? Is he married? Is he a sociopath? Is he a serial killer? You got to get through all 5 of those before you even have a chance at him being halfway decent of a regular man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I would rather you go to the mall and walk around that mall all day, burn 1,000 calories walking through that mall till a man that you attracted to approach you. Lose all kind of weight. Calf strong, your thighs strong, your knees strong, ankle strong. You done did so much walking. 10,000 steps. You done got 20, 30,000 steps in. Just walk around that mall all day. I'd rather you walk around that mall all day. Go to Starbucks. I'd rather you go to Starbucks and sit in there 4 hours on your laptop faking like you doing some work until a man approach you than to do online dating. Get out the house. Get out the house. You online dating because you're lazy. Stop being lazy, because that's how you're going to wake up dead. Stop being lazy. Get your butt out the house. Go to the gym. Get some of that weight off of you so you can feel confident to where you don't have to get online with a neck up picture. Go to the gym. Get some of that weight off of you. Some of that weight off of you. Boom. You're feeling good. Now you're feeling good. Now get your outfit together. Follow the fashion magazines. Get you some fashion magazines. When you go in Zara, they're going to have the latest fashion. Have one of the workers, hey, what go together? If you don't know nothing about fashion, go to Zara. You go to H&M. These type of stores, they hip, trendy stores, they're going to have the latest fashion. Have the worker put together 2, 3, 4 outfits, whatever you can afford. Put you one of them outfits on. Go to Starbucks, sit there, do your work. If you look like a man wife, that man gonna approach you. He gonna strike up, and don't worry about how corny his line is. I don't care how corny that line is. He might say, oh, you like laptops? How about you put your lap on my top? I just made that up now. He might hit you with that corny line. How are you, sir? Okay. Can I help you? Oh, okay. What's your name? Where are you from? Okay. Well, I appreciate you approaching me. Yeah, we could connect. We could connect. You want to take my number? All right. Just like that. You don't have to be sitting there like no desperate housewife. You don't have to be sitting there cheesing ear to ear. You don't have to be sitting there in your prom dress. You don't got to be looking all jazzy. You could be in sweats, to be honest with you. You could be in sweats. Just make sure your skin together. Make sure your hair together. You could be in sweats. To be honest with you, I'm going to tell you the truth. But I'd rather you be in that Starbucks for 4 hours. I'd rather you walk around that mall for 2 hours. I'd rather you go to the golf course. Go get a membership to the golf course, take golf lessons, and be out there golfing. Rent the golf cart, be out there golfing. I don't care if you out there and you missed the ball eight times in a row before you connect with that ball. One of them single men finna come up and offer to give you a lesson and offer to golf with you. That's finna be your husband. Go to the golf course. Go to the tennis court. Get tennis lessons. Go out there and play tennis. I'd rather you go to the YMCA that got a pool in there. Got your derriere on you. Go in there every morning, get some laps. You're going to be in there with Michael Phelps and them single swimmers. Boom. There go your husband right there. The gym not the best place to meet men because people sweating, people working out, and men are so afraid of rejection. So when a woman locked in, she in her zone, a man don't want to get rejected. But if the gym has a cafe, like where they sell the little, wraps and smoothies, then go sit in a cafe. Get your smoothie, sit down. Boom. If you got time, if you work from home or whatever, you work on your computer, you ain't got to be talking out loud and all that. Sit down, work there for an hour in the gym cafe after you done worked out and showered. Boom. Husband will walk up to you. Trust me now. People say, where to meet good men? Outside of your house. Get out your house. Good men everywhere. I coached a woman, she met her husband walking to the mailbox at her auntie house. Now, he still turned out to be a little grown boy of sorts, but that's better than meeting a man online. I'll tell you that right now. Man online is Russian roulette, way worse. And yes, you can meet a man. Stop using that excuse to have your butt on dating apps. Stop using that excuse. Oh, you could be somebody crazy anywhere. Hush. We ain't trying to. We know that, but the odds are far less because when you meet somebody on a dating app, you could be talking to a woman with a picture of a man. Then you get on doggone FaceTime. They say they ain't got their FaceTime ain't working, the camera ain't working, or they got a pimple in their face. They don't want to be on there. They got the little voice changer. They got the voice changer out. And it's a woman, sound like a man. You don't even know it. It's just so much you got to sort through. And listen, if you watching my videos, I don't want you to get your throat slit. That's why I'm telling you this. I don't want you to get your throat slit. The lady who got her throat slit might follow me and ignored me. And now got that trachea. Got that throat slit. And see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I think she lived now, but that's don't have to be everybody's story. So I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I would never do online dating. If I was a single man, I would never do online dating because to me it's lame. To me it's lame. To me it's weak to not be able to go out and see a woman and approach a woman and say, "Excuse me, man. I just seen you across the way and I want to ask you if you're single." No lines. I want to know if you're single. Yeah, I'm single. Wow. Well, you're absolutely beautiful and I would love to get to know you with the hopes that you as beautiful on the inside as the outside. No lines. That's what a real man gonna do. He gonna walk up to a woman. He could be shy. He could be nervous. He could be introverted. He might be sweating. He might be shaking. His voice might be tremoring. But the one thing that we will get up for as men is a woman. I remember lost my virginity at 15 years old. At 17 years old, I heard my mama tell her friend, "I know my son ain't having sex because he is way too shy to climb on top of a woman." Man, I was wearing stuff out. That's one thing I was not shy about. And my mama literally, this is my mama who raised me, who know me, who with me every single day. And she thought that because I was shy, that I wouldn't be touching nothing. Listen, I was out there butt wild. You hear me? Butt wild, because that's one thing that a man get courage by. I'm talking about the guys who are super studious. I'm talking about the guys who really skinny. Talking about the guys who really short. The guys who really tall. The guys who really slim. The guys who really big. One thing a man get courage by is a woman. If he got any kind of decency about him, any kind of man in him, he's going to muster up the courage to talk to him, a woman. I cannot respect, as a man, I cannot respect men who do online dating. If you know me, you my homeboy, whatever, get off that online dating and get out here and go holler at you a woman. If I had a daughter, I would never let her do online dating. I tell my daughter, just so she don't get her throat slit, I tell my daughter, listen, you get online, you do online dating, I'm gonna have somebody, I got somebody on every dating app looking for you. You do online dating, I'm disowning you. Don't call me no more. Don't talk to me no more. I ain't got no down payment for your house. I ain't got nothing. You ain't got no daddy no more. I'll say something like that just so she know how serious I am. Because I'm telling y'all, that is the worst type of men that you're gonna meet. Yes, it's 10 good men out of the 50 million that's on there. It's 10 good men on there. You're not gonna meet them. You're not gonna meet them. And I had a client before. She met her man. He became her baby daddy. She ain't marry him. She met him online because her life coach told her to do online dating. I said, your life coach a woman? Your other life coach a woman? Well, I wasn't her life coach. I was her author consultant. I said, your life coach a woman? She said, yeah. I said, that makes sense. That makes sense. Ain't no man gonna tell you to do online dating. Not unless he gay. Unless he gay. Ain't no heterosexual coach or heterosexual brother, heterosexual father ever gonna tell a woman to do online dating. That is the worst place to meet a man. I'd rather you meet a man at the bar throwing back Hennessy. I'd rather you meet a man at the bar than meet a man on online dating, because online dating is a smorgasbord for creeps. It is a buffet for creeps. Stop telling me about your one little friend or your 5 friends who met their husband. You don't know what their husband's sitting on and spinning on when he out of town. You don't know what their husband got going on. And if you know 5 women who met their husband on online dating and they look happy and ecstatic and you don't get nothing, I don't know, nothing seen off about their husband, guess what? If you know 5 friends, 5 women, that means it's only 5 good men left, because there wasn't nothing but 10 on there to begin with. So that means it's only 5 left out of the 50 million. What's your odds? If you know a woman who met her husband online, that means you done. Cause the odds, she too close to you for you to meet you one. The odds too bad, nah. It ain't finna be multiple of y'all meet no good man on the online dating. One of y'all got a sociopath. One of y'all got you a gay man. One of y'all got you another psycho. One of y'all got a scammer. One of y'all got a porn addict. One of y'all got old nasty freak who like to touch everything over and under age. I'm going to tell y'all, some of the type of man that you going to meet online, he got cheering on his laptop. He got cheering on his laptop, if you know what I mean. That's the type of man you going to meet online. This online, listen, when I become the president, online dating getting canceled. Online dating, I'm shutting it down. I'm regulating it. You want to do online dating? Because that's your amendment right. Well, we imposing a fee. $1 billion a month. $1 billion a month. Pay my government $1 billion a month for you to have your online dating site. I'm shutting them down. Match.com, eHarmony, Bumble, Timber, all of them. I'm shutting them down. I'm shutting them down. Script clubs, closed. Closed. Porn, banned. That's why this society going to hell in a handbasket now. Because we want everything easy. We want shortcuts to everything. We want everything in the palm of our hand. And that's our problem now. That's why we losing now. That's why these kids can't get right. That's why you can't even meet no good men. And men claiming they can't meet no good women, because everybody is slaves to convenience. Everybody coddled, everybody babied. Everybody spoiled. Everybody arrogant. Everybody ignorant because of what you have access to and you indulging in it. It's like, it does not make sense for you to be able to get on an app and swipe through humans like you shopping for shoes or clothes. Think about that. Think about that. Listen, who do you think created online dating? For lack of a better term, nerds. They call themselves that. I'm not using it in a derogatory way. Nerds. Why do you think nerds created online dating? So nerds created the apps. Why you think that? Because they don't get out the house. These men are gaming. They gaming. They sitting there and they gaming all day. So they want to be, why you think Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook? Look at how Mark Zuckerberg look. That man walk up to you, you finna be like, are you an astronaut? It just, his energy is just different. So he created Facebook from being antisocial. So you have to look at the root of what you're using. A vibrant, confident, faithful, masculine man did not create online dating. Because see, I'm going to tell you, I would tell you what I do, but then they're going to do it. And then they're not going to compensate me for it. But if I create an online dating app, it's going to be different. It's going to be different. If you work for Match, eHarmony, whatever, y'all want me to keep your name out my mouth and stop telling my people not to get on your site, give me a call. Finna revolutionize your little site. But again, it's going to cut out the money. It's going to cut out a lot of money because it's going to weed out all the scammers. They understand the scammers on there. They don't care because they rich. They in the Hollywood. They in Beverly Hills. Off them scammers paying their monthly membership. They don't care about them scammers being on there. The sociopaths, they don't care. I had did a deal with an online dating app. I had did a deal. And, well, I'm just going ahead and say it. I had did a deal probably more than a decade ago with Christian Mingle. Had signed the paper, everything. And what they was doing was making me a landing page that I could drive my audience to that landing page to sign up on Christian Mingle. And what I was going to do is put some of my teachings on there. And I was going to host like certain webinars and teachings. And then I was talking to a lady I know. Oh, she was the assistant of an NBA player that I work with. And I said, yeah, I'm about to do a deal with Christian Mingle. It's going to pay me like $4 million a year. She said, oh, that's the site where the man got on there and went and met up with the woman and killed her. I said, what? What? She said, yeah, a man got on there posing as somebody, as a Christian man, looking for a date, and he met up with a woman and killed her. I said, I ain't never hear that. They hit news. She said, yeah, that was on news. I wrote that lady who signed me up, who did it all, I wrote her the same night. Hey, unfortunately, I got to cancel the deal. I just heard from a young lady who support me, said that she don't trust Christian Mingle because a lady got killed on there by a man. I said, I can't do the deal. Them people ain't respond to me. They were so hot. They were so mad because, listen, we had them met in person. We had them did the photo shoot. We had them did the whole website. They had them redid everything. And this a big company. So for them to partner with me, they really got to see me as somebody, as really him in that space for them to give me my own landing page, and I shut it down. You know why? Because I didn't understand it back then. I really ain't understand that it was psychopaths on there and what it was being used for. So I was gonna do it. And because I'm like, well, people complain about not being able to meet anybody, might as well do it. But when I found that right there, listen, I stand on business for real. That $4 million that I ain't got today, that I could have been making every year and wish I had it. You hear me? Now that I said that, none of these single relationship coaches finna be going over there. Hey, yeah, I heard y'all did a deal a decade ago with Tony Gasson. Can we talk about that deal? Not me. Go ahead. Go right ahead. Not me. I ain't finna have nobody losing their life. Not on my watch. So listen to me. You know what I'm trying to tell you? Stay off that line now. I'm telling you, do not be doing that online dating, because it only take one. It only take one. And I got a video on how to online date for those of y'all who you just gonna do what you want to do, because I deal with that every day. I coached a lady not long ago, and she met her man on online date, and he a headache. And she like, Tony, yeah, I just like to be able to see the man and be able to swipe through and be able to look at their smile, look at this and that. I say, listen to how that sound. I say, listen to how that sound. You treating human beings that deserve to have a conversation, get to know each other, just meet organically and build organically. You treating human beings like you're shopping for a new pair of shoes. Yeah, I know. That's what y'all be telling me. Yeah, I know it don't sound right. I know it ain't right. But I just like to cut to the chase. I don't want to waste no time. That's not life. That's not life. Anything worth having is worth working for. Nothing that comes easy is good. That's not life. With humans, the faster you go, the slower you go. The slower you go, the faster you go. Meaning, the slower you go, the further you gonna get. The faster you go, the shorter it's gonna be. Meaning, it's gonna end with humans. You cannot rush relationship building. You cannot rush dating. You cannot rush these things. You got to take your time. So listen to me. This thing real out here now. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to help you now. So you ain't got to listen to me. But when you wake up with that throat slit, I want you to look back to this video. While you sitting in that hospital bed, and I'm going to pray for you that you live. That you live. And when that throat gets slit, whenever you're able to talk again, send me an email so we could do an interview about it so I could post on here. And now, if you done did online dating and you done got scammed, like a man stole your money, stole your identity, slap you in the mouth, backhand you, punch you, kick you, slice your tires, bust your window, send me an email. Once I get about 5 emails, not just, oh, he was a narcissist, or not just, oh, he was mean, or not just, oh, he canceled a date, but I mean, like, you really done went through something, and you got some receipts for it, you got some proof to show it, you got a police report you filed, or something other. Once I get about 5 of them, I'm doing me a little series. I'm gonna do me a little series. Online dating horror stories, episode 1. And we on here and we talking about it. We talking about it because we got to get back. This is the problem now. How the guy was like, when he asked me on that interview, when the last time you been out dating multiple women? People trying to act like that matters. People trying to act like that because it's 2023, we supposed to date differently. No. Love is principles. Love based on principles. It's not based on fads. It's not based on trends. It's not based on technology. Love don't care what year you in. Love is or it ain't. It don't matter what year it is. Love is or it ain't. A healthy relationship is or it ain't. You build it the same way in 1903 as you built it in 2003. In 2023. Love don't change. Relationships don't change. You don't say, oh, because we in 2023, then I'm going to start letting somebody do this to me on the first night because it's 2023. So I might as well start allowing this and allowing that and allowing that because it's 20. No, you still going to end up broke, busted, and disgusted because love don't change. Principles don't change. That's what you got to realize and understand. And that's what I'm trying to help you get. So get comfortable, meaning get that weight off of you. Get that hair done. Get your new outfit and get out your house. Get out your comfort zone and get into that stretching, that growing zone, your comfort zone, and catch up later. Hey, this is Tony Gasson. God bless you. Remember to use the coupon code Merry, M-E-R-R-Y, Merry, M-E-R-R-Y on TonyGassonAcademy.com. Some of y'all say y'all try to order the This Is My Year course, and 2024, This Is My Year, and it told you to write the administrator. I don't know what that's about. So it must just be a glitch. You may have to just, sign back up on that, or just refresh it and try it again. So forgive me, but it is working. Some people is signing up for it, so it is working. So you may just have to refresh your browser. God bless you. We'll talk soon.